What's up friends, it's Mike again and glad to have you guys back for another review. Here we have the Jaybird Vista True Wireless Earbuds. It's a small and compact package designed for people who do need that waterproofness so that when they're out and about, it will handle all that Mother Nature will give them. Anyways, they were highly requested from my previous videos about the Sony 1000X M3s, so here it is. Today we're going to go over all these areas and we're going to compare these among my other earbuds to see where the Vista stands among the rest and ultimately see if these are the right earbuds for you. So I got the Jaybird Vistas for around $240 Canadian. I think it's 180 US. And at that price, I really think it's competing with these earbuds over here and the Powerbeats Pro, which I'll talk more about in the end. But let's start this off first with the sound quality. So right out of the box, I found these to be quite neutral, quite flat, and really unimpressive. It kind of gave me the feels like, oh my god, why did I spend this much money for something like this? But then I downloaded the app and the world of equalizers were revealed to me. And yeah, the default sound settings for these were flat, so my ears were right. Anyways, the app has a lot of pre-made equalizer settings that you can choose from. They're made by people and there's a rating system. So I found that to be quite fun and neat to try other people's sound settings. And the other thing is that you can go through this hearing test process and have a tailor-made sound settings just for you. Again, I found this to be a neat thing, but it didn't sound that good to me. So in the end, I ended up liking these two sound settings the most. And by the way, once you've chosen a equalizer setting, it actually saves it into the earbuds. So when you switch devices, it will sound the same. And this is actually quite important for someone like me because I use the same earbuds for my MacBook Pro, my iPad, and my phone. So after days of listening and comparing these to my other earbuds, I found the overall sound to be very energetic, bold, clear, and versatile. And what I mean by that is that the bass can be very light, fast, and punchy, or it can be very heavy or warm, so there is that range that you can play with. And also, I didn't find it too overpowering or muddy when it's at higher volumes, so it's balanced as well, and overall the bass is pretty good, no complaints there. The mids and the highs are very bright, snappy, and clear, so I did find it really good for those energizing songs during my workout when I'm running. It also has a lot of clarity in it, so it really separates the vocals from the instruments, and it doesn't get jumbled up during busy arrangements like rock. And most importantly, it doesn't sound harsh at higher volumes, because yes, these earbuds can be pretty loud. And lastly, the soundstage isn't bad at all. It gives you a moderate spatial experience, so you can hear what's coming from the left and right very distinctly. So overall, I do think these earbuds sounded surprisingly good, despite the fact that it only supported SBC. I think the Vista definitely sounds better than the Galaxy Buds for sure. It's slightly better than the Jaybirds, has more clarity, and the soundstage is a bit bigger. And the bass is better than the Sony's, but these have more detail. But it's not better than the Sennheisers. With these, the bass is actually sizzling, the sound stage is like huge and really wide. When I watch movies with these on my iPad, it actually sounds like I'm in a theater. So nothing can beat my Sennheisers yet. So anyways, all you gotta know is that the Vistas actually sound pretty good, it's above average, and it's up there with the other earbuds in the same price category. However, one thing that it lacks, and it's kind of stupid, but these don't have the hear-through feature as sport earbuds. And this is really important, especially if you're someone who works out outside, because you always want to know if there's cars or bikes coming at you for safety reasons, and if you're walking home at night, you want to be able to detect those stalkers creeping on you, you know? Because these are in-ear earbuds, it creates a pretty strong seal so that 50% or more of the external sounds outside are blocked, and if you play music, you can't hear anything outside at all. But anyways, if you do want to be aware of your surroundings or talk to someone without yelling at them, just take one of the earbuds off like I am right now, and there you have natural hear-through. So it might not be that big of a deal, but at this price, all four of these earbuds have hear-through, so what the heck, Jaybirds? Anyways, the Vistas do use Bluetooth 5.0 for a better connection, and they work independently as well, meaning you can use the right only or left only for both music and calls. So in my experience of using these earbuds, I've never had lags or delays. All the audio was synced when I was playing League of Legends on my laptop, and all the lips were synced when I was watching YouTube and Netflix on my iPad and phone. And most importantly, when I was streaming music from my watch switch while I was running. There's no jitters or any of that when my arm was swinging around. So overall, the connection is pretty solid. And the important thing to note here is that the connection is actually hot swappable, just like the Galaxy Buds and the Sony's. Meaning that you don't have to disconnect your current device to connect to your next device. All you gotta do is press connect on the device that you want to connect to and it will switch to it. However, I did notice that you do have to stop all your audio from your current device before switching, or else it gets kind of confused and it won't switch. So it's kind of spotty and it doesn't work perfectly all the time, but it's still better than repairing it every single time like my Sennheisers. In terms of ease of use, it does use hardware buttons over here. It has a single button on each earbud, and the good news is that it's very easy to click, it's very accurate, and you can reconfigure them so that you can skip to the next song or jump back to the last song and adjust your volume up and down. And this is actually quite important to me because when I'm running, I actually find that I adjust my volume quite frequently. And it's nice that they give you that option to reconfigure it in the app, and it's actually saved in the earbuds so that when you switch to other devices, it's actually the same configuration. So anyways, the connection quality, user experience, and ease of use is really good on these. One of the best that I have tried. And next, onto the build quality itself, starting with the case. It has matte finish on the outside and it's compact with a little loop at the end for easy access in your pants when you need it. And it's actually a lot smaller than all the other cases out here. It's most comparable to the Galaxy Buds, and I really like this because it makes it very pocketable. It's something that you can carry every day along with your keys, and it's very convenient if you're taking the case with you when you're working out and you need to put a earbud in your case because you need to hear what's outside. Anyways, the entire package is really light, but it doesn't feel cheap at all. It uses magnets to open and close the case, and the earbuds are secured magnetically so that you can just throw them in your bag or in your pants and you don't have to worry about them falling out at all. As for charging, it doesn't have wireless charging like the Galaxy Buds over here, but it does have USB Type-C, which is more than enough in my opinion. The case itself can hold 10 hours of battery life on top of the 6 hours per charge that the earbuds gives. So you get a total of 16 hours, that's really average, but I mean, if you use this for 3 or 4 hours a day, it will still last you a whole week, which is really good. And now moving on to the earbuds themselves, they're actually really small and it's good for people who have smaller ears. And I actually found it to be quite comfortable because the ear tips are very soft and large and flexible so that when you put it in your ear, it sits on the outside of your ear canal and you don't have to force it in. The earbuds are also half covered in this plastic grippy casing so that when it sits on the bottom of your ear over here, it grips that part. And it also has hooks so it grips the inner upper part of your ear for secure fit. They do come with different sizes, and if the hooks do bother you, it does come with a version with only a little nub on it, so that might be more comfortable for you. For me, I chose a medium-sized hook, and I wear this for like 3 or 4 hours at a time while I'm gaming and watching movies, and I had no discomfort at all. This is actually one of the most comfortable pairs that I've tried. So yeah, it's comfortable, but the question is it secure? Here's the shake test for you. Oh my lord, I'm quite dizzy. So I actually shook really hard there, and I'm still feeling it. I'm still feeling it, guys. So yeah, guys, I do have to say it's pretty secure. It's on the same level as the Powerbeats Pro for me, because that one didn't fall off either when I did it. So the Vistas are definitely gonna be okay for more intense sports like soccer, basketball, events like Tough Mudder, or running in the rain, especially because these are IPX7 rated. So you can be drenched in sweat, run in the rain, it's not gonna be a problem. And for myself, I can't actually sweat that much and I'm too lazy to run in the rain. So I did a little test on my own to see if it works, and here it is. So welcome to my shower. We're gonna do a quick water resistance test, and I got music playing right now, and without further ado, here we go. So I can see that these are pretty soaked right now, and yeah, they're still going strong. Check it out. So yeah, they're pretty good. And remember to like and subscribe. I put a lot of efforts into all these tests, as you can see, and back to the main program. So back at the studio, I hope you enjoyed that. Don't get me wrong, I don't think you're supposed to shower or swim with these. It's not meant for that. It can only be underwater for a certain period of time. I just wanted to make a point, and yes, they're still working. And congratulations, you made it this far in the video. Here's the call quality test for you. Hey guys, so in this test, I'm trying to emulate a background sound environment in a coffee shop with the speaker behind me. And what you want to notice is how well the microphones isolate my voice from the background sounds. So now we're going to switch to the Jaybird Vista. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Jaybird Vista. Testing, 1, 2, 3. And of course, we have my trusty fan over here for some wind noise. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Jaybird Vista. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Do you hear a lot of fluttering sounds? Testing, 1, 2, 3. So now we have the Galaxy Buds on right here. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Galaxy Buds. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Galaxy Buds. And now we have the Sony WF-1000XM3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Sony 1000XM3. Testing, this is the Sony 1000XM3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. So now we have the Jaybird in my ears. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Jaybird 65T. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Jaybird 65T with the wind noise. And right now we have the Sennheiser Momentum in my ear right here. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless. So this is the Powerbeats Pro right now. Testing, 1, 2, 3. How is it doing? So testing, 1, 2, 3. How is that wind noise? Can you still hear my voice? Is there a lot of fluttering sounds? How is it doing? Comment below and let me know. And lastly, I know what you guys want to ask. Are the Vistas better than the rest, and should you get them? Well, with the Sennheisers, these do sound the best, but you are paying a bit for it, and personally, I don't like taking them out to work out with because I do find the fit not as secure, so I don't really want to risk dropping these out. But if you do have to work out, these could be your workout earbuds. They're just really expensive. With the Sonys, they're best for really sitting around or when you're commuting, if you're in a library or a coffee shop, to really listen to music at a lower volume to really relax. And these aren't as loud, and they're not really that good to work out with because when you do put them in your ear, the majority of the body is outside, so it really does this when it runs and you hear all of that. So the real comparison is actually between the Galaxy Buds Jaybird 65T and the Powerbeats Pro. Now, I would definitely get the Vistas over the Galaxy Buds because although this has wireless charging and hear-through, the sound quality just isn't there for me. The Vistas are a lot better. But with the Jaybirds, the difference in sound quality, you could say it's marginal, but I mean, like, this has the hear-through feature and really good call quality, but it's not magnetically secure. Whoops. Yeah, see? It's not magnetically secured, it uses micro USB, so it's older tech. But the 75Ts are coming out, so make sure you like and subscribe. I'll be reviewing those and comparing with these. But for now, if you really don't need that hear-through, I would get the Vistas over the Jaybirds. But if you already have the Jaybirds, I would definitely not upgrade to the Vistas. And finally, with the Powerbeats Pro, the sound in the Vistas is actually comparable to the Powerbeats Pro. There might be more clarity in those than the Vistas. However, the reason why I don't have the Powerbeats Pro anymore is because of its size. Because when I owned them, I found that I never actually used them because I can't fit it in my pocket and I would always have to bring a bag with me. I only used it when I was running, and guys, do I look like I work out? Like, this is belly fat. And this is why I wear a black shirt all the time, so I look kind of skinny, you know? But I just didn't find the Powerbeats Pro to be my everyday earbud, so I got rid of it. But in this case, I would definitely choose the Vistas over the Powerbeats Pro because it's easy to use, it has a secure fit in a very minimal and small package that I can bring everywhere. Like, these can be my everyday earbuds. And the other thing is that when you're wearing the Powerbeats Pro, it's actually really big on your ears. It could look cool, but I'm not really into that kind of thing. Here's a comparison of me wearing the Powerbeats Pro and the Vistas. I do think that the Vistas are a lot more stylish because they're a lot more minimal. And you could say that looks doesn't matter, but for myself, I do think it's an accessory for you. But comment below and let me know what you guys think, because you know it could be quite controversial. So anyways, for $240 or 180 US, these are quite expensive. You are paying a premium to get premium sounds, secure and comfortable fit, a very small form factor, and this is really important for people with smaller ears, and most important of all, it's durability. So it all comes down to this: if you don't really need that hear-through feature and it's not really that big of a deal for you, and you need that waterproofness and durability, then I would definitely go with the Jaybird Vista. Otherwise, if you can wait, the Jaybird 785Ts are actually being released in the first week of November, and I'll definitely have them in this studio to review and compare against the Vistas. So if you want to see that video and all my reviews going forward, remember to like and subscribe to get the latest updates about my channel from YouTube. And guys, I really hope I helped you guys figure out if this is the right earbud for you. If you have any questions at all, please comment below. I'd love to help you guys out. And really, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye! Hey guys, I just want to thank you for watching again and let you know that we have the AirPods coming in, the LiPerTech Tevi, and the one more stylish earbuds, and a whole bunch of earbuds coming in this month. And I'm just gonna focus on True Wireless earbuds for October and maybe into November, but that's the update for you guys. And also, I have a Facebook page now. So if you don't mind, please like and follow, and I can post more behind the scenes there and stories. It's so easy to post stories, I love it. And yeah guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.